Hi, it's Karen
And Tim.
from Stamping on the Back Porch. Welcome to another Thursday episode of the Karen and Tim Show. Today we are going to be making cards out of this Christmas Toile set. I think that's how you say it. I'm just not sure, but with the red cardinal, which is I call her red cardinal. Just could be a cardinal, but I still like my red cardinals.
No, we already figured that out, that there's different.
There's all kinds,
cardinals.
But I think this is such
Summer red.
a great stamp set. And we're using it, it comes with a lot of Christmas ideas, but the cardinals are perfect for sympathy cards or all kinds of other uses for bird lovers everywhere. But before we do that, of course, we've got cards.
We've got mail.
We've got mail, yes. So I'm going to start with mine.
What?
From Diane Loger.
I know Diane. Okay, here we go.
Okay, good. There's people on here. It's always just good to find that out. Good afternoon, everyone. And thanks you guys that share our videos. We appreciate it to no end. Oh, how gorgeous is this? And just a beautiful strip card with the 3 strips of that peacock foil. That is just gorgeous, and you can put any words on. Look at that. She put, "You are incredible." What a great card. Thank you, Diane. I love it. Oh, don't we all just love mail? I love going into the Back Porch Stampers and seeing when people post all the birthday cards you get from each other too. Sally Anderson. And Sally is a dancer. She and her husband go dancing several times a week. So dancing is just perfect for her. How fun is that? Oh, I love it. Look at the dress she put on. Look at this. Fun.
Congratulations. That is
love
wonderful.
it.
We're talking ballroom dancing.
Yeah, they do ballroom. Well, and all that kind of stuff. So I said,
That's
I would
very nice.
love to do that. How great is that? Oh, thank you. What a great card.
Karen, maybe in your spare time.
Yeah, in my spare time. But the problem is, would you go with me?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I'm actually quite graceful.
Yeah, Tim would like to think so, but he really has 2 left feet. I'm sorry, but Sherry Munson from Illinois. Oh, and Sally is from Missouri, so it's just fun that these come from all over. So Sherry in Illinois. Oh, how cute is this? And there's a note in here. I think she made this. I sprinkled warmth and caring into the glue. It's like our friendship will last through any weather. So it's it's a rhyme. I have to read this. Handmade from me to you. I sprinkled warmth and caring into the glue. So you see, with these things holding it together, it's just like our friendship. It will last through any weather. Isn't that great? Love it. Oh, that's just so sweet.
That's very cute.
And sending smiles. Oh, I love it. And the inside, she cut out. See this part cut out? She layered that on the inside. And then the words are on that. Very fun. Oh, Roberta, she said, when her husband saw the stamp set, he said, "Oh, Blue Jays." Oh, so see, you could make it, Tim, we should have had you do a Blue Jay card out of the deal, but
I thought they were cardinals.
We're just stuck in the box today, so
Yes,
we'll see.
yeah.
Karen Baldwin for Iowa.
We were just in Iowa.
Oh, look at that. All the fun words. Oh, and I love her thing on the back. Made just for you. Isn't that fun? Oh, and inside goes, happy day, happy 1 in a million, happy day. Love it. Thanks, Karen. Oh, you guys are so clever. So very fun. Tim, did you notice I actually slit these? You can tell I slit them open because they're all crazy.
Very good.
Rochester, New York. This is from Luba. Oh, you paint my world with happiness. Oh, I think it's, watch this. See, I don't know if Tim would know how to open a card like this, would he? So I said that how fun, because people are always saying, what do you do if somebody, you put little directions on it. That is so cool. You make everything sparkle. Oh, what a great card. Oh, and on the inside, she added little details. Oh, that's a gorgeous card. Oh, Connie's canning pepper jam. Ooh, it's one of our favorites. Pepper jam on cream cheese.
I can help you.
All of you. Oh, it's so fun trying to watch both of this. Renee, good to have you back. Nancy Munklin from here in Minnesota. And look how pretty that is, just soft and pretty. When you use lovely designer series paper, you can just add words and you can be done. That is just great. Okay, Rebecca said that's another fun folds thing to learn. Absolutely, and it is a fun one.
This is to us.
Oh, now we're on to us. This is from Pat Nagy in St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, how gorgeous. And if you know, every now and then it is fun to make an oversized card. Look how that just stands out. That is just gorgeous.
And on the back it says, just for you, Karen and Tim.
Oh, that's wonderful. Every now and then I can read the insides, you know. I usually don't in case they're... I said, that's just great. He says, enjoy the spotlight, take a bow, smile for your public, and now get back to work. Isn't that so true in life? Everything is a moment of time. Well said. That's wonderful. And another one from Tim's sister, Mary Burks.
Mary Burks.
California. She was here for about 3 weeks this summer, which is really fun. So she had a nice long time at different places in Minnesota. So how fun. And a letter. So she stayed with us. Part of that was fun. Absolutely love the set. And isn't that a gorgeous card? Isn't that a gorgeous? Oh, Connie, you're going to bring us a jar of pepper jam at a thing of the church.
Yes.
Oh, am I ever good? I mentioned how much I liked it. So, you know, it wasn't meant to be a request, but we will love it.
Nope.
Oh, not yours.
Thank you,
Mary. Are
Mary.
we on to you now?
We're on to me. And my first is Crazy Connie.
And Connie, it is Connie of the pepper jam. So
Oh, it is? Crazy. Read that if you want, or I guess that's been written before.
Yes, this is the one, but I'm going to read it again because everybody just loves this, but I do have it posted, so you can, if you're looking for it, you can just on my Facebook page go to the photos and you'll see it on one of the photos. But I didn't sign this card before I sent it off to you. Instead, it holds my warmest thoughts, invisible but true. So if you find you need to brighten someone's day, take this card and sign it and send it on its way. Tim, did you see the little stamps used in the corner?
Oh, cow.
Oh, cow. His vision isn't so good, so it's hard
Yeah.
to see little stamps, but very appropriate. So thank you.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie.
And your next card. These are Tim's now from Nancy Munkholm again
Yes.
from the area here. Oh, how fun. Look at the bee.
Just because. And
Show that, but even just the little strips. Here's another strip card. See how this is just strips of paper? Isn't that cool? And then she put one little leftover strip on the inside. So just a real idea. Karen says we can't call Connie crazy. I don't want to call her that. But we have to tell you, that's what she calls herself.
Yes.
It is her,
it's her handle.
Creative and Designs.
Yeah. No.
So it's her name.
It's her.
We wouldn't say that, but I call her Connie.
I would.
I call her Connie. So we've had that discussion.
This has a whole new meaning. We have got a colony of yellow jackets in our front yard. There was a dead tree that was here when we moved in, but it's all gone. And now I think what it is a big cavity in the ground. And we have thousands.
We don't know if they're bees or wasps or whatever, but thousands of them.
I think they're yellow jackets.
So
anyway.
So quite interesting.
But they're not honey bees. They're not.
But they don't seem to be biting, but they're just all over. So we're trying to get rid of them.
Luba, another one? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at that. That is wonderful. That looks like a real shirt.
That looks like that's a shirt Tim would buy
at
the store.
I would. I would wear it. I would wear it with pride. Look at that. That is just gorgeous.
Someone else wanted to see Connie's side. Oh, yes. Was this Connie? Oh, yeah. I will show this again because I didn't even comment.
Thank you, Luba.
Okay. I have to show you because, see, I missed
Feel
this
better
one.
soon, it says.
That's so fun. You guys, we just love getting cards. Someone's asking about this, and do you see, this is just the swipe method we've done before. Look at that. You can take your ink pads. Isn't it amazing what you can just do with paper, stamps, and ink? But isn't that is just awesome. And then, you know, instead of coloring the truck in, decorating the background, I don't think... Now, just wait. She'll come on and tell me this is paper she got this way. But how I make paper like this is swiping it. So I'm going to assume she swiped it. And she can tell us the truth. She's on here. Yeah, Rebecca says that shirt is so Tim. And
it is.
Rebecca, Tim just got off the phone talking with your sister. So they had a really nice chat. So how fun is that?
I did. She was very excited to hear from me. So.
And that was just so fun. And I had forgotten that you guys are sisters. And I remember the day that you asked if I could send your sister a catalog. So how fun is that? So.
All right, now what are we doing?
So it is, well, I think I'm gonna just talk.
Okay.
You can go
Okay.
do whatever you
I can
want.
go do whatever I want. What do you want the camera
For
on
a
your
short
face? Yes.
Yeah, just for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Because I have a couple of important announcements.
I'll
One
be back
being,
in about 20 minutes.
yeah, right. If you have any bonus coupons you haven't used, Saturday's the last day to use them. So I don't want you to miss out on those $5 coupons. So if you have any, and I know a few of you ordered right through me and had you place your order, which means I have your coupons if you're going to order, through me again. But I just want to make sure everyone gets those used. And Saturday then is also the last day to get this card kit in the mail. It's also going out to everyone who bought the starter kit through me this month too. You're going to get that as a little extra thing. And that amazing deal ends on Saturday as well. So if you have been thinking about it at all, you want to do that. What else can I say about that? Yeah, just call me if you have any questions, because oh my goodness, and you're under no obligation, but to get $155 of anything you want for only $99 and free shipping is amazing. And then there just is never any obligation. You won't be obligated for me. We hope you continue, but it doesn't matter. I said we just want to be connected with you whatever happens in life. So but you never know until you try it anyway. So anyway, just want to know, we're back about the coupons. Yes, you can just message me afterwards. Let's see. And if you placed an order online, you would have gotten actually an email from Stampin' Up. If you called me with an order, I have your coupon, so you just use them through me. So, and then I also wanted to remind, a couple of reminders here also, that it's product shares time. So I'll put the link on this again too, and we're offering product shares 2 ways. One with the base card and smaller sheets, and one with the regular 6x6s and double sheets. So whatever makes sense to you. If you're someone who likes to just try it out, I have people coming over. So on the very first day, I will order all the paper we need. That's why we're taking orders now. We'll cut them as quickly as we can and get them out to you. And then there's also ribbon shares and the other ribbon shares and accessory shares. Okay, let's see. What other? And then this weekend I haven't quite gotten them finished. Yeah.
Karen has nothing planned. She's just she's stalling to figure out what she's going to do for a project.
That's right. Because I'm waiting for Tim to come up with a project idea for me.
Yes, yes. What a good idea.
So I decided to do 3 Christmas card kits. I just wasn't pleased with the 4th one I came up with, and I love the 3 that I did. So I do have Christmas card kits. They will be ready this weekend. Holly's working on the page, so I just wanted to show you now the preview. And so one of them is pretty much Christmas. So you get everything to make 10 cards, and you get 10 different plaids from the plaid set. So there's different colors. There's 3 different colors base cards. They go with whatever. So they'll look the same and yet different. I'm calling these my Christmas flats cards and they're for those of you who just don't get around to getting everything cut and ready. This will just be a great way to do that. Both of the other sets is pretty fun because you could use them for anything. So here's one of them. And I just think this is just a great idea. This would be great for any masking cards, any occasions, any nature cards. So see, you can see how you'd get all the pieces, but you see how you can switch the stamp sets up in this. You could use a variety. I just love this mousse and I love this. I said they're both just great cards. And as you can see, this doesn't need to be Christmas. So just to have some cards on hand, this is an awesome way to do this. You get all the pieces cut. You'll have to go look at that, and you can add on the stamp sets I used for no extra shipping or tax. So I think these are pretty fun. And then the third class is this one, and it's 5 different cards. I just have the 3 right here, but there'll be all 5 when you get them. But I want you to notice these are with those lovely new papers. And again, these would not need to be Christmas, but if you want to make them Christmas, I just thought, I love that verse with a card like that. And you have a great Christmas card, all of these. And these use the new glitter, the new glittery stuff. And anyway, you get the accessories with it. So I just wanted to show, I think these are all fun. But you see the layout is all the same. It's the 3 layers, so that's the main point. But you get the different papers and then the different colors that they're on. So we'll put a link up to that on the weekend and go from there. So I think we are ready to start.
We have started. We want to continue.
Oh, okay. Now we'll continue. Now we'll actually get busy playing. So what I wanted to do with this stamp set, trying to watch all. Yellow Jack's very aggressive. See, and these aren't, so I'm not sure it's that. But whatever it is, we have been pouring boiling water. That's just what we've been doing. Our neighbor is coming over and helping Tim. We've been doing that, but they just keep making new holes, and they're just really. So last night we also put a glass bowl covers. We read that helps because they think it's light, but they can't get out. But it's hard to get them really secure. Now we're going to add some peppermint. We just want them to go away. They've kind of invaded our neighborhood, which is really interesting because our neighbor had them under the siding of their house. And where did somebody else have them?
Front door, above the front door.
Front door. Okay, yeah. So they're not your typical things that build a nest up high. They're just kind of in the ground or wherever they can find a spot. The other two are kind of, but
I don't know.
Anyway, we've never had them in the ground before, so okay. I will get started. So we're going to do 3 different ways of coloring this.
Albino cardinal? What is that?
It could be. It could be whatever, and I really think it could be a blue jay. Oh, you can
blue
see I
jay.
was in a hurry. I didn't put my stickers on the back, so you can't tell what it is. Do you guys do that? I usually do put them on, but if I'm in a hurry and it's last minute, and then I just do.
I can't do it without the stickers on the back.
Okay. And we are big on not using anything toxic in the yard because, we have kids all over our yards going back and forth. So we put up a sign to be careful of the bees. But I thought, we'll figure it out. Just, have to have something new to do. Okay, so we can put it down. No, I don't think this kind makes honey. I don't know if anyone else knows. No, they do not. They're not honeybees. No, and those are endangered. Oh my goodness, I'd love to have some of those around, but they are not that. So, of course, my favorite way of coloring is always with the blends, and I am not a perfectionist, but I thought I would just show you. I just grabbed some colors that I want to use.
Let's make it their perspective.
That way. Okay, I'm going to use the dark Calypso Coral.
I don't think they could appreciate it the other way.
Oh, okay, yes. So Tim will entertain you while I color. I'm only going to start coloring because I actually did one ahead because I don't want to just sit here. I just kind of start playing with laying down some different colors. So I'm just going to show you what I see. I can't do it that way. Here's what I do. I end up kind of going all around. I keep moving this kind of all around when I'm coloring. And then I'm just going to go lighter to darker. That one was light. Oh, then we'll add a little dark. So then at the end, I'll just kind of move them all in, So, and then let's see what this is. This would be light, real red. And I just kind of look to see what I could find. I don't know if any of you are like me, but I end up
I don't think there's anyone quite
leaving
like
stuff around, and then I have to go look,
You're one of a kind, baby.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but you're stuck with it. Okay, so you can just see I'm really just playing. And you can take as much time as you like doing this.
I think she's picking up the same pens more than once. So
when I color, I usually am coloring when Tim likes to watch TV because it gives me something to do. I can't just watch TV, so I just kind of come in.
And I can't do two things.
You can't multitask, so.
So Karen wanted me to find an extension cord to plug in her machine, and she was telling me what I'm doing. Guess what won? Guess what won?
The extension cord.
Yes.
Okay, and then I just will come back with, so I will take a lighter color to blend. See, I'll just go back in then and blend, and it kind of just doesn't matter. So I'm going to kind of take this over, but I just like that I'm getting a few different colors in here, but you can still see it's varied. And I didn't really get close to the edge here. I'm going to get that a little darker. And then at the end, I like to just use the color lifter. I'm not sure this would even need it because you see it is lighter there. But if there's any parts I want lighter, I'll just come back and use the color lifter. So that's kind of my same thing. Okay. Oh, people are getting us all kinds of ideas. Oh, skunks. Oh, Rebecca. No, that'd be worse. No,
We're not going to.
we're not going to go try to get rid of skunks.
No, but we're not going to get a skunk to get rid of our bees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if that's going to be your trick. Okay, so then I cut this out. That's why I did one earlier. So here are my two that were just done the same way.
So which one did you just do now? That one?
That one.
Okay.
So I didn't want to, spend the time working this through. So now I'm going to take, this is from the Autumn Harvest paper. And Karen Dixon, you have bees and you make honey with it. Oh, pesticide. See, now that's fabulous. That's exciting. So I'm going to take this from the Autumn paper that looks like wood, and I'm going to turn this into a fence. And this is not a uniform fence. It's like kind of a hand-done one that Tim and I would make. So it's just kind of whatever we have, and I'm going to, so nothing's the same. That's not the same width. It's kind of going to be a rustic look, okay? So here's my fence. And then I will put that on.
Pretty good for a girl that grew up in town.
I know, for a town girl, that's, Okay, and then I'm gonna put this on some early espresso. I didn't get that on very straight. Typically I would fix that because it's gonna bug me. Let me see if I can.
No.
Do you think it's okay, Tim?
Do you think it should bug you? I think it's perfect.
I don't know if I have an imperfect fence, why it should bug me that it's imperfectly on the card, right? It should just all go together. Okay, I'll leave it. I'm convinced.
Okay,
So when you see there's less brown down there, believe me, I wanted it that way. Okay, and since I started pulling that up. Okay, now this is winter, so I'm going to make this a snow-topped fence, and I'm going to use, I love wood papers. I really miss the 6x6s we had last year, but I'll take any of the ones that have wood grain in it, so there's great. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to have Tim work on it as a Blue Jay. That's gonna be a good task, because we were Blue Jays growing up. You mentioned that last week. Our team was the Blue Jays, so it just seems, and a whole bunch of you were commenting that your kids or grandkids or, you have teams that are the Cardinals, so. Okay, whoa, I sure didn't mean to do that.
Whoa.
And you know what? I want to start
Kleenex?
I want to start this. Nah, we'll live with it. I don't have to keep the cards I make on here. I just am showing, you guys don't know what I end up getting rid of, right? I'll always just make a better one to put on the blog. I'm just going to go, no, it's okay. We can, and I'm just going to, whoa, it's a little warm there. I'm just gonna dribble a little snow here. I love working with snow before the snow actually comes. And then once the snow has come, I'm done. So I'll put that on. And now we're gonna heat this up. So this is puff paint that we used to sell this and we haven't for a long time. And it's fun to have it back again. You can see how it's going to, I love you guys are still talking about your yards and all the things. I'm gonna have to, I'll get educated by reading all the comments when we're done. We'll have a bunch of new ideas to present to our neighbor. We have neighbors that are kids' age, and they are so good to us. They're just wonderful. So we have a really good time with them.
And they take Tim takes my bees more seriously than I do.
Oh yeah, so,
He's like really doing all kinds of investigation.
They're great neighbors, and they have a young daughter, and yeah, we just love having them. So I think we missed it right there, but I think I'll just cover that with the bird. So see, we can do whatever. This was an interesting snowstorm, if you notice, because a whole lot stuck to the side of the fence and not a whole lot on top. But there's my story, and it's just
sticking
fine. So then I'm going to put this on, and since I'm not seeing,
do you want me to find some?
I was gonna maybe use something else, but that's okay. It all works. We will, and see, I'm gonna cover up the part that just didn't get snowed on because the red cardinal is sitting right here. Okay. And he's gonna smush down that other. But how fun is that? And then my card is just gonna go on there. Or it could go on red. I thought if I put on red, it would probably look more Christmassy. But it could also, this could be, as we mentioned, just for any bird lover, or a sympathy card with the whole idea when a cardinal visits, and It's a message. So
what is dark? This seems darker than the other. Maybe
they're individually colored, Tim, and they aren't meant to ever be alike.
Okay.
If you think you could make something totally matched,
maybe.
You know, we could all color these, and then we could put 6 on a card and just say which two match. You know, we could do one of those and see.
Or which one
really
did Tim
puzzle
do?
someone. Yeah, which one did Tim make? It was a windy horizontal snowstorm. You're right, Rebecca. That's what I'd say. Next, I'm going to show my favorite way. Now, if I'm doing a bunch of cards like this, and if I'm going to use this for card swap or my Christmas cards, I personally would not probably sit and do the other. Oh, I've got a lot of lint on my...
Let me clean it off.
Well, it'll be okay. This is how I would do it. I would make my red cardinal red, and if it is a little... I'm going to have you go clean it after I do this, because you want to use it for your card.
So was the last one a blue cardinal?
Can you go wash that with a
Was
wet
the last
paper
one a
towel,
blue
please?
cardinal?
Yeah. So maybe this will be an easy way for Tim to end up making a blue jay. So this is my favorite. And now I'm going to just take, so who knows what I'm going to do? I'm going to take, the color is going to be right in here. And now watch how this turns into a watercolor. I think this is how I love to color. And it's speedy. And again, they're all going to look different, but it's just so fun. And I'm just kind of taking where the lines are the thickest, and then when it comes up into the lesser parts, it'll just get lighter. So I'll just kind of go through like that. So this works with any water-based color stamps. So I use this technique a lot, and you just have to play with the colors. Some colors turn like this way more than some of the others, but they all give an interesting, fun look. So I can color that as much as I want, and then I just want to wipe that off, because now I can use a different color. And then I cut that out. This is blender pens, and you get 3, which is really awesome, because then they'll last a long time. Some people will use one tip. They think it's more saving, like to do darks on one. You can do whatever you want. I just use one till it dries out. Each one has 2 ends. And you actually can refill them. So I will put in the notes at the top, the refill. You just pop this out. And inside, it's just, you have a drop of the isopropyl alcohol, you know, just that cheap stuff you have in the house, and distilled water and glycerin. That's all that is in here. So I keep some in an old medicine bottle with a tube, whatever you call those little, what do you call those little things that you can punch them up the side and fill them? So they'll last until the edges fray out. And even there, sometimes I've tried cutting those to get the last bit out.
Eyedropper, but it's not an eyedropper. But
I keep one that's totally dried out. I set that aside for bleaching too, because I use that for bleaching techniques. Watercolor pencils would be, I'm not showing that, but that would be another great technique.
Kay agrees.
Now,
eyedropper.
Okay, eyedropper, that works.
Dropper.
Here the color is right in here. When I use the blends on the other one, then I use the memento pad. We've talked about that. If you're going to use the watercolor pencils, you're going to want to use the stays-on pad. So it just changes the pad that you use, because you're going to get it wet. And that would be this would be a great one for watercolor. If I had titled this, All the Ways You Can Color a Bird, I think we could have been here hours, because we can find a whole bunch more. So thank you for bringing that up. I'm really glad you brought that up, because watercoloring is just great with this. So here's my one that's cut out, and this is going to be my easy card to mass produce.
She's going to make me do it.
So I flip it over to attach. It's the silliest thing. I wanted to have just a little bit more color behind this. Not color, but a little just... I added a layer with the subtle embossing folder, which I think is my most used folder, and then put it on here. I was going to do the cherry on the white, but I'm down to my last, till my order comes, I'm down to my last cherry cobbler piece of paper. How can that be? Can you believe?
Did I use them all for bookmarks?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't realize that, so I thought, okay, I'll use it for this card. I'm just always surprised, because I try to keep a good amount of things on hand. Okay, so this is my background, but of course this could be simpler. You wouldn't need this background.
Yeah, it looks very complicated.
Yeah, and This card would even work on the pre-done cards and envelopes. Those smaller ones, you could just do this and have a flat card. So I'm just going to do my Christmas wishes. And then I'm going to put this right on top. So, whoops, I'm going to have to, I'll attempt, oh no, I guess I just have to press it. But really simple, and I think that's a pretty way of coloring. Now, I could add more color and fill in the whole thing if I didn't want any white showing. So again, it's just an idea to play with, but I just like the simple look of that. And the cherry cobbler, I just love the way it colors out like this. So it's a fun.
If you move it over here like a ½ an inch, you'll have the tail off the card.
That's right. But you know, I like things that aren't totally, you know, if it went too far off, it wouldn't fit in the envelope. But I kind of like that it goes off to the edge, you know, so it's kind of a... Okay, now Tim's going to do another way of coloring.
Am I?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna get a tutorial now that I'm not looking for an extension cord for Karen.
Yes.
Because I was really distracted, and I really can't do two things at once. I can't. Okay. So, look at this pretty thing. That is a red cardinal. This is a piece of paper. More paper. This. That's what I got to work with. Okay? And a matching tray from Starbucks. Holiday season. Okay? I think I'm going to need some help. But what is this crooked one for?
Oh, just to show that you're stamping it. You're actually, it's just stamped in black. And they probably don't even need to see that, see?
Okay.
It's just stamped in black and
Okay.
cut out. And if you want to add any highlights, you can use
Okay.
the chalk marker.
So what I think is what she's saying is that it started out as red paper, stamped in black. Cut out.
Yep. So the color's in the cardstock. So in other words, he doesn't have to color.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Seriously, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to put that on here? And is this coming? Is that going to be in the back?
I don't know. Those are your pieces. You figure out how you think it's going to
that
look
would
good.
Be perfect. Glue gun. No, it wouldn't. Okay. That doesn't look right.
Yeah, it does.
Does it? Okay.
It looks good.
It looks perfect. Okay, but now.
You can tell he didn't design this card.
I did not. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this for some reason. It doesn't matter if it's off, because look what I did. This is so cool. I left a hole, but that doesn't look that good. Okay, maybe it should stand on this. I am really sorry, Karen. I really need to be more prepared than this. This is embarrassing.
No, you know what's embarrassing, guys? I took him to his doctor's appointment yesterday, and we went to the wrong appointment.
I did. Well, I just...
And they go, oh, you don't have an appointment today. It's next week. You're supposed to be. So
But
I
we're
guess
in
that's
the-
what not reading very well
we
does.
were in the
huh?
right neighborhood. Okay, this is getting exciting. Look at this. Okay, now, this little puppy is going to be sitting on a branch. If I can pick it up. Read comments. People probably have dropped off by now.
Okay, well, look if there's a big drop off. Cindy said she has to watch replay of Tim. I think that's because she wants to race through yours. No, I'm just teasing.
I think so.
Oh, people are encouraging you.
Oh, good.
This is what happens when he doesn't design the whole card from scratch. But sometimes we're just in a...
starting
But
to
that
look
looks good.
Starting to look good. Okay, now we're going to tape it on there, I think.
And look how simple that is, just to stamp it in red and on red paper and cut it out.
Yep. Simple enough for Tim to do it. Oh, just wait. I think it's under here.
I don't know, but the whole table,
Okay.
everything might fall.
Oh, here's one. I'll use Karen's. Oh, that's mine. Okay. There we go. Here we go. What a mess. What a mess. Uh-oh. Okay.
Looks good. And now your choice would be, if you wanted to, this is a little white chalk marker. I'm going to sit down here, Tim, and you can decide if you want to do this.
Okay.
If you wanted like some little white, whoops, I wanted kind of, whoa, mine's a little worn out. Maybe you don't want it.
And if this like messes...
If I ruined his card, you know,
Yes.
but that's just another way you can add a little highlighting if you like. And we'll put these pictures up on the blog, you know, tomorrow, so.
There's fussy cutting and then there's fussy whatever this is.
Uh-huh. And then, yeah, it's good. And I like your little smudge over on the
That
thing. You know,
is-
we know
I
it's
think-
handmade.
No. I think that was there when I got it. I think it's your smudge.
Okay. And,
I don't think I have any
so
choice.
these are 3 different
Oh, you
fun
know
ways
what?
of coloring it.
I could have put the paper on the other side.
Yeah, paper does have 2 sides. So I'm going to show you a couple more cards from a swap using this. So here is the same idea, just stamped on the red. I really like that. Look how fun that is. And then this also comes in the stamp set. This is Elaine Shader.
What does the sign say? Yay.
May your days be merry and bright. Rebecca says, just like messy cooks are good cooks, messy desks are
Thank
good card
you.
makers, right? So, and now this one, if you notice, this is even easier because it's not even cut out. See how we just have the black on the red right there with the Christmas wishes and all these other little touches. And this is from Megan Hurst. You know, you guys, I have to say, one of the most fun things about being a demonstrator is getting in all these amazing card swaps. So if that's the thing that pushes you over the edge, oh my goodness, you will love doing that. So this would be your opportunity to get in on some great swaps and just buy the kit. And of course, I always send you some cards because I just love to do that. Ruth Murphy. And I think
it's got
that's
an
probably
eye.
a blends in there.
I think it's
So
got
I'm
an
not sure.
eye.
But isn't that cool how it's torn there? And then she just has this on the outside part right there.
Come on, let's talk about the eye, Karen.
Oh, and the eye, a glittery eye. Oh, see, I missed that. How did I
How could
miss
you miss
that?
that? That is like spooky, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to fussy cut this out with the legs. You're
Legs,
right.
no.
But we're in luck because the framelit will do that. And then look at this idea. This is just done in designer series paper, which
that
I
the
would
same
never think
bird?
about, but it's the same bird. So it's
Wow.
just the framelit done. So this wins for the most unusual way to color a cardinal, okay? And this is Debbie Prant. So anyway, those are just some fun ideas.
And there's Tim's.
And I think that's it. So I will let you say goodbye this time.
Oh, you are?
Yes,
You know which
I
button to
think-
push?
Finish?
I think so.
Okay.
Karen had just pushed the off button. And
Yeah.
We don't know if it ever gets downloaded. And so, anyway, I'm going to read a bunch of comments because my eyes don't work. It's going to take me a long
I
time.
know. So. But your
Oh.
update so far is good.
Donna says hi. I got that one.
Oh, okay.
And gorgeous.
And Tim's heart
somebody-
looks good. He did a whole bunch of tests yesterday, and now
Yeah.
he's on a heart monitor for a couple of weeks. So far, so good.
I
We'll
am.
just see what happens. So thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend.
These people are so nice. They just write one word, like thanks. Great, gorgeous.
And let me know. There are
Wow.
a lot of announcements. Let me know if you need anything, if you're interested in anything. And, oh, I have one more announcement.
Okay,
The catalog goes live, next Wednesday.
sit up.
So, of course, we're having a party all day, an all-day party, off and on, and there'll be a chance to, we'll have drawings for some of the new accessories and things like that, and we'll be showing new stamp sets throughout the day. So I'm going to be doing that, and then 1 week later, I'm going to do a separate party for the Back Porch Stampers. So if you're in my Stampers group, we do a separate party there. And it's a smaller group, so you have even more chances to win. And they're all different projects, so they're not the same. So be watching for those. So that's it. Good night. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, happy Labor Day. And we're still meeting on Monday night.
Yes, we'll still be here Monday night.
We're gonna give up.
Because we just have such
we have to labor.
We have such an incredibly busy social calendar.
We do.
But yes, no, we'll be
We
here.
do.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.